The top 5 vitamins and supplements to stop acid reflux permanently. Welcome. In today's video, we're diving deep into understanding acid reflux, its root causes, natural remedies, and lifestyle changes you can make to manage and prevent symptoms. We'll explore the top 5 vitamins and supplements that can help alleviate acid reflux naturally, and we'll also discuss important dietary and lifestyle adjustments that can make a big difference in your digestive health. But first, let's start by understanding the root causes of acid reflux. Acid reflux, also known as gastroesophageal reflux disease, GERD, when it's chronic, happens when the contents of the stomach flow back into the esophagus. This backward movement can cause a burning sensation, discomfort, and even damage to the esophageal lining if left untreated. While many people think acid reflux is caused by too much stomach acid, that's not always the case. There are several factors that can disrupt digestion and trigger acid reflux. Let's look at these common root causes in greater detail. 1. Chloride and potassium deficiency. Chloride is a key component in the formation of hydrochloric acid, HCl, which is the stomach's primary digestive acid. HCl not only helps break down food, but also protects against pathogens that may enter the stomach. Potassium, on the other hand, is essential for maintaining proper muscle function, fluid balance, and nerve transmission. It's involved in regulating muscle contractions throughout the digestive tract. Why deficiencies cause problems? When the body is deficient in chloride, it struggles to produce sufficient stomach acid. Contrary to popular belief, low stomach acid, hypochlorhydria, is a common cause of acid reflux. Without enough stomach acid, food may not be digested properly, leading to fermentation in the stomach, gas, and pressure that forces stomach contents upward into the esophagus. Similarly, a lack of potassium can weaken muscle contractions, impairing the digestive process. This may lead to slower gastric emptying, more pressure buildup, and ultimately, acid reflux symptoms. Symptoms that may indicate low chloride and potassium levels include fatigue, muscle weakness, cramping, bloating, constipation, and frequent digestive discomfort. 2. Mental stress. Stress is a major factor in digestive health because it activates the body's fight-or-flight response. When you're stressed, your body diverts energy away from non-essential functions like digestion to prepare for a perceived threat. This response reduces the production of stomach acid and digestive enzymes, which are necessary for breaking down food. Furthermore, stress can decrease blood flow to the digestive tract and slow down peristalsis, the wave-like muscle contractions that move food through the digestive system. The LES is a muscle that acts as a barrier between the stomach and esophagus, preventing stomach contents from refluxing. Chronic stress can weaken or relax the LES, making it more prone to allowing acid to escape into the esophagus. Stress also tends to worsen other lifestyle habits, such as poor eating choices, late-night snacking, and increased consumption of caffeine or alcohol, all of which can aggravate acid reflux. If left unmanaged, stress can lead to ongoing digestive problems, including dysbiosis, an imbalance in gut bacteria, chronic inflammation, and even the development of ulcers or gastritis, all of which can make acid reflux more severe. 3. Overuse of antacid drugs. Antacids are commonly used for quick relief from heartburn and acid reflux. They work by neutralizing stomach acid or reducing its production to alleviate symptoms. However, they don't address the underlying cause of acid reflux. Regular use of antacids can disrupt the stomach's natural acid balance, leading to reduced absorption of essential nutrients such as vitamin B12, magnesium, calcium, and iron. This can cause nutritional deficiencies over time. Chronic suppression of stomach acid also increases the risk of infections because stomach acid serves as a natural defense against harmful bacteria. When antacids are discontinued, the body may respond by producing even more stomach acid than before, a phenomenon known as rebound acid hypersecretion. This can create a cycle of dependency on antacid medications, while potentially worsening the symptoms of acid reflux. 4. Consumption of refined grains. Refined grains, such as white bread, pasta, and pastries, have been stripped of their fiber, vitamins, and minerals during processing. Without these nutrients, refined grains are quickly digested and broken down into sugar, which can lead to rapid spikes in blood glucose levels. The lack of fiber in refined grains can slow down the movement of food through the digestive tract, leading to constipation and increased pressure in the abdomen. This pressure can weaken the LES, making it easier for stomach contents to flow back into the esophagus. Additionally, diets high in refined carbohydrates are linked to inflammation and insulin resistance, which can negatively affect the health of the digestive system and exacerbate acid reflux symptoms. Refined grains can promote the growth of harmful bacteria in the gut, contributing to dysbiosis. An imbalanced gut microbiome is associated with a range of digestive disorders, including acid reflux. 5. Antibiotics and pain relievers. While antibiotics are effective for treating bacterial infections, they also kill beneficial bacteria that are essential for maintaining a healthy gut. The disruption of the gut microbiome can lead to an overgrowth of harmful bacteria and yeast, resulting in digestive issues like bloating, gas, and acid reflux. Common over-the-counter pain relievers, such as NSAIDs, ibuprofen, aspirin, can irritate the stomach lining, reducing the production of protective mucus. This makes the stomach more susceptible to damage from stomach acid and increases the risk of acid reflux. Frequent use of NSAIDs may also exacerbate symptoms by affecting the balance of gut bacteria and promoting inflammation in the digestive tract. Now that we understand some of the root causes of acid reflux, let's explore natural remedies that can help alleviate symptoms. These supplements support digestive health, enhance stomach acid production, and promote healing of the gastrointestinal tract. If you're finding this information helpful, please hit the like button, subscribe and turn all notifications on to stay updated to our latest health and nutrition tips. Let's kick things off with ginger, a natural remedy that stood the test of time for easing all kinds of digestive discomforts. You may know ginger as a spicy root often used in cooking, but it's much more than that. This incredible root has been used in traditional medicine for centuries to treat ailments ranging from nausea and bloating to acid reflux and inflammation. Ginger's active compounds, primarily gingerols and shogales, make it a powerful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant. These compounds not only support digestive health but also work to reduce the inflammation often present in acid reflux. So how exactly does ginger help? First, let's understand what happens during acid reflux. When we experience acid reflux, stomach acid ends up moving from the stomach into the esophagus, which isn't designed to handle that acidic environment. This leads to irritation, inflammation, and that all-too-familiar burning sensation. Ginger works as a natural calming agent for your digestive system. It helps to neutralize stomach acid, keeping it from traveling up the esophagus, and it relaxes the muscles in your gastrointestinal tract, which can reduce that burning sensation. Additionally, research suggests that ginger speeds up gastric emptying, meaning it helps food move from the stomach into the small intestine at a faster rate. This is particularly useful because the longer food sits in the stomach, the more likely it is to cause pressure and lead to reflux. Why it's effective for acid reflux. One of the best aspects of ginger is its ability to tackle multiple acid reflux symptoms at once. Not only does it reduce inflammation, but it also soothes the muscles in the digestive tract and neutralizes stomach acid. A faster gastric emptying rate means there's less food sitting in your stomach, lowering the chances of reflux. Studies have shown that ginger can be as effective as some over-the-counter medications for managing nausea, bloating, and inflammation, all of which can contribute to acid reflux. There are many ways to incorporate ginger into your daily routine. Ginger tea is one of the simplest and most effective options. Simply grate a piece of fresh ginger root, add it to boiling water, let it steep for a few minutes, and you've got a soothing, reflux-reducing drink. You can also add ginger powder to smoothies, soups, or stir-fries for an added health boost. If fresh ginger isn't an option, you can also find ginger in supplement form. Look for a product that contains at least 500 to 1,000 milligrams of ginger extract per capsule. However, be mindful not to consume too much, as high doses can actually cause mild heartburn in some people. Aim for about 1 gram per day to start, and see how your body responds. Moving on, let's talk about zinc L-carnosine, a combination of zinc and the amino acid carnosine. While this may not be a household name, it's one of the best supplements for protecting and healing the gut lining. What is zinc L-carnosine? Zinc L-carnosine combines zinc, an essential mineral that supports immune function and cell repair, with L-carnosine, an amino acid that promotes cell regeneration. Together, they create a compound that specifically targets the stomach lining, providing protective and healing benefits. Zinc is naturally found in foods like oysters, meat, and seeds, and it plays a crucial role in healing wounds and reducing inflammation. When paired with L-carnosine, its healing properties are amplified. How does it work? Zinc L-carnosine works by creating a protective layer over the stomach lining, almost like a shield. It binds to the stomach wall and slowly releases zinc ions, promoting healing and regeneration at a cellular level. For people with acid reflux, this means that the stomach and esophageal lining are better protected from the harsh acids that cause irritation. Over time, this helps to repair any damage to the tissue, reducing the risk of ulcers and inflammation. In studies, zinc L-carnosine has been shown to have anti-inflammatory effects in the digestive tract, making it a helpful option for managing chronic acid reflux or GERD, gastroesophageal reflux disease. How is it effective for acid reflux? One of the most frustrating aspects of acid reflux is that the constant irritation from stomach acid can weaken the stomach lining, leading to inflammation and discomfort. By supplementing with zinc L-carnosine, you're providing the stomach lining with extra protection against this acid. This helps create a more stable, less reactive environment in your stomach and esophagus, which can lead to long-term symptom relief. Zinc L-carnosine is available in supplement form, usually in doses of about 75 milligrams per capsule. Some studies suggest that taking this supplement twice a day, ideally after meals, may offer the most benefit for managing acid reflux. However, as with all supplements, it's important to talk with a healthcare provider to determine the right dose for your individual needs, especially if you're taking other medications or have any underlying health conditions. Now, let's discuss betaine HCl with pepsin, an incredibly effective solution for people who suffer from low stomach acid. This one might seem counterintuitive at first. After all, if you have acid reflux, isn't your stomach acid already too high? Surprisingly, that's often not the case. Many people assume that acid reflux is the result of too much stomach acid. However, in some cases, the opposite is true. Your stomach might not be producing enough acid to break down food properly. This can lead to undigested food sitting in the stomach, causing gas and pressure that pushes acid up into the esophagus. When you don't have enough stomach acid, your digestive system becomes sluggish, and food can begin to ferment, creating gas and bloating that leads to acid reflux symptoms. Betaine HCl is a form of hydrochloric acid, similar to the acid your stomach produces naturally to digest food. When you take betaine HCl with pepsin, you're giving your body a bit of a boost in acid production, which can help with food digestion and nutrient absorption. Pepsin, on the other hand, is an enzyme that helps break down proteins, making it an essential partner to hydrochloric acid. By supplementing with betaine HCl and pepsin, you can support your body's digestive processes and reduce the likelihood of food and acid sitting in your stomach and causing reflux symptoms. Why is it effective for acid reflux? When you improve your stomach's ability to digest food, there's less pressure building up in your stomach. This means less chance of acid rising into the esophagus and causing reflux. By helping the stomach work more effectively, betaine HCl with pepsin essentially tackles acid reflux from a digestive perspective, not just by neutralizing acid. This approach is particularly effective for people whose reflux is caused by low stomach acid rather than excess acid. Betaine HCl with pepsin supplements are often available in capsule form. The best way to use them is to take one capsule with a meal and gradually increase your dosage as needed until you feel a mild warming sensation in your stomach. This is an indicator that you've reached the optimal level of acidity for digestion. However, it's crucial to work with a healthcare provider when using this supplement, as it's not recommended for people with ulcers or those who are already on acid-suppressing medications. Probiotics are up next, and they're definitely one of the most interesting natural remedies for acid reflux. Probiotics are essentially good bacteria that live in your gut, and their primary job is to keep a balanced, healthy digestive environment. This balance is essential because when harmful bacteria take over, it leads to an imbalance known as dysbiosis, which can trigger digestive issues, including acid reflux. How does probiotics work? Our gut microbiome contains trillions of bacterial cells that affect nearly every aspect of our health, from digestion to immunity and even mental health. A healthy microbiome is a balanced one, where beneficial bacteria are able to prevent the growth of potentially harmful bacteria. Unfortunately, factors like poor diet, stress, antibiotics, and environmental toxins can disrupt this balance, leading to an overgrowth of harmful bacteria. This can result in inflammation and poor digestion, both of which can exacerbate acid reflux. Probiotics help restore this balance by introducing beneficial bacteria into the gut. They work in a few different ways. Firstly, probiotics crowd out harmful bacteria, creating a healthier environment. By keeping harmful bacteria in check, probiotics help prevent inflammation and irritation, which can contribute to acid reflux symptoms. Probiotics also support the production of digestive enzymes that help your body break down food more effectively, which means less undigested food sitting in your stomach and creating pressure that leads to reflux. Some strains of probiotics can even produce short-chain fatty acids, SCFAs, that strengthen the gut barrier and improve nutrient absorption. Why are they effective for acid reflux? Many people don't realize that an unhealthy gut can lead directly to acid reflux. When bad bacteria thrive, they release toxins that irritate the lining of the stomach and intestines. This irritation makes it easier for acid to back up into the esophagus. Probiotics can help restore a healthy gut environment, reducing inflammation, improving digestion, and ultimately making acid reflux less likely. A well-balanced gut microbiome can also help regulate bowel movements, reducing bloating and gas, two common contributors to reflux. In addition to balancing the gut microbiome, probiotics support the production of certain vitamins and enzymes that aid digestion. These include lactic acid bacteria that create enzymes to break down lactose, fats, and proteins, making it easier for your stomach to process food. This means less bloating, less gas, and a healthier gut overall. In fact, some research has shown that taking probiotics may reduce the frequency of acid reflux episodes by helping to improve the balance and function of the entire digestive tract. When it comes to probiotics, variety is key. Each type of beneficial bacteria, known as a strain, has unique benefits, so it's important to find a supplement with a good range of strains, such as Lactobacillus acidophilus, Bifidobacterium bifidum, and Lactobacillus rhamnosus. These strains are known for their digestive health benefits and are commonly found in high-quality probiotic supplements. Aim for a product that has at least 1 to 10 billion CFUs, colony-forming units, which indicates the number of live bacteria per serving. In addition to supplements, you can also get probiotics from food sources like yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, kimchi, and other fermented foods. These foods contain natural probiotics that promote a healthy gut. For best results, try to consume probiotics regularly, as they don't stay in your gut forever. If you're just starting with probiotics, begin with a low dose and work your way up to allow your digestive system to adjust. Some people experience mild bloating or gas when they first introduce probiotics, but this usually subsides as the body gets used to the new bacteria. When selecting a probiotic supplement, look for one that is shelf-stable and has a variety of bacterial strains. Additionally, check the label to ensure it's been third-party tested, which ensures quality and potency. Some probiotics are enteric-coated to protect them from stomach acid, allowing them to survive and reach the intestines where they're most effective. If acid reflux is a frequent issue, choose a high-quality probiotic with a broad range of strains and an adequate CFU count to keep your gut microbiome balanced and healthy. Finally, Let's discuss magnesium, a mineral that's often called the relaxation mineral because of its calming effects on the nervous and muscular systems. This is especially relevant for acid reflux, as magnesium can help relax the muscles in the digestive tract. Magnesium is involved in hundreds of bodily functions, from nerve transmission to muscle relaxation and bowel regulation. It's especially important in the digestive tract, where it helps relax the lower esophageal sphincter, les, the muscle that acts as a valve between the stomach and the esophagus. A well-functioning les is crucial for preventing acid from backing up into the esophagus. Magnesium helps regulate the muscle contractions in your digestive system, promoting smooth digestion and reducing instances of acid and food refluxing up into the esophagus. Magnesium also aids in reducing constipation, which can indirectly help with acid reflux since constipation can add pressure on the stomach, pushing acid upward. You can get magnesium from foods like leafy greens, nuts, seeds, and whole grains, but many people find that a magnesium supplement can make a noticeable difference. Look for magnesium citrate or magnesium glycinate, as these forms are well absorbed and gentle on the stomach. A dosage of around 200 to 400 milligrams per day is generally safe, but it's best to consult your doctor before starting, as taking too much magnesium can lead to digestive upset. So, there you have it. These are the top 5 natural vitamins and supplements that can help you manage acid reflux in a natural, effective way. Remember, while these can provide great relief, they're most effective when combined with lifestyle changes like eating smaller meals, avoiding known trigger foods, and managing stress levels. Always consult a healthcare provider before starting any new supplements, especially if you're already taking other medications. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you found this deep dive helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more health and wellness tips. Drop a comment below if you have questions or if you've tried any of these remedies yourself. Wishing you all a healthy, reflux-free life.